So Flash sees that. Not sure if Flash is actually going to try to sneak through here or not. He is going to try to sneak through. He doesn't care that that pylon's there. He's going to sneak through anyway and try to get the scout. Even though Shuttle coming up with a couple of Dragoons to stop this from happening. And Flash is going to lose that SCV. So not a very successful scout from Flash so far. But he does have his starport up. And I saw the control tower, so he's probably going for a dropship. Yes, he has his dropship out, and he's probably going to drop a couple of tanks now. I saw that he had some tanks out, so I don't think it's going to be a purely vulture drop from him. Even though he definitely could do that, I think it'd be more effective to drop some tanks and maybe try to defend them with vultures, since mostly Dragoon army out for Shuttle right now. Tanks at the front with Siege, and Flash is getting prepared at his natural expansion with a couple of turrets, so he's going to try to stop harass there, even though Shuttle hasn't been very harassing in his games so far. I mean, the last game he did not harass all that much. There is the Siege tank drop from Flash. I think he has another unit or two in there as well, but oh, the Reaver comes out just in time. And oh man, kind of a major fail from Flash there. He had a couple of tanks in that dropship, but those tanks didn't get a whole lot done. And now Shuttle, I think, has the advantage right here. He has some Reavers that he could use for harassment here. If he drops behind here, Flash could have a very hard time. I did not see how many turrets he really had around his main. I know he has some around his natural, but he's definitely going to need some around his main too. 2 shuttles out for Shuttle, so Shuttle is living up to his name here. He has a couple of shuttles out, and he's going to pretty much, I think he's going to use them to ferry his troops into the main of Flashes here, which could work and it could not, because there are a lot of siege tanks out here actually that Flash could use to defend his main. So if Flash notices this quickly enough, he has a couple of one Wraith out here, 2, so if his Wraith comes in at the right time, he's going to be able to pick off a Shuttle. And then Shuttle's coming over here to try to drop this base. And Flash actually coming down with a Wraith. He's going to have to pull that Wraith around. He sees the Shuttle is coming over here now. He's coming in with the Wraith. And Shuttle is being a bit too passive here to defend. He's not going to be able to pick up that Reaver, I don't think, even though he dropped a Reaver and a Zealot over here to cause some damage. He's going to be able to disrupt mining for as long as he can. But Flash still has his Wraith in play here. And I think he's going to guard that Reaver and keep the Reaver from being picked up by the Shuttles, even though Shuttle's trying to come in again. Flash is going to try to intercept the Shuttles. He's going to try to fire on the Shuttles and get the Shuttles. But it looks like Shuttle is... I'm saying Shuttle a lot, but Shuttle dropped more from his Shuttles down here. He has a couple of Dragoons. I think he probably should have had more troops from 2 Shuttles, but he probably has a couple more troops in those Shuttles. Shuttles dropping over here at the 3 o'clock position. He's dropping all of his troops here, but he's got to get rid of these siege tanks. His Reaver actually goes down, and the siege tank being repaired there by Flash, even though he lost it. Still, I think Shuttle pretty much lost everything in that attack, except for his Shuttles. He has his Shuttles. Shuttle has his Shuttles. So, yes, Flash is mining once again at that 3 o'clock base. So, Flash, his economy is doing pretty well right now. I don't think Shuttle really got a whole lot done with that attack, even though he dropped an awful lot of units back there. Flash was very quick to run his SCVs, so I don't think he lost a lot. An observer going down there for Shuttle, so Shuttle did not pull that observer back in time, but he did get the scout on at least the left side of Flash's base. And Shuttle is going for another heavy economy here. He has 2 bases warping in, I believe. He might have one up already, but his 4th base is coming in soon. So he's going to try to out-macro Flash, which worked out very well in the last game, even though Flash took down a lot of the Nexuses. Nexi? I don't know. Nexuses. He took down a lot of them. Shuttle's economy was just so good at that point that it didn't even matter. There's a Hero Marine going down, doing it for the Terrans. There's another Hero Marine to replace him there. The power of 1. But it looks like Shuttle's coming down here. I think he's going to try to ferry more troops over. He's moving down with his Dragoons. And he could be trying to protect a new base, actually. He's moving down here with a probe. But I think he knows about this vulture over here. That's why he's bringing in his troops to get rid of the vulture so he can take another base right here. And Flash has got to be suspicious of this by now, since Shuttle is going for such a heavy economy. If Flash moves in right now, he could cause a ton of damage. He is coming in right now. So I think Flash, he has an awful lot of tanks this time around. I think he learned from the last game. He's coming in now trying to surround the Dragoons. The Dragoons being completely surrounded by the troops of Flashes. But yeah, Shuttle's in major trouble here, I think. He lost all of his Dragoons in that engagement, and I don't think he has enough gateways to really fight off Flash right now. I think he had 4 gateways, but he does have Arbiter Tech out here, but I think he switched to Tech a little bit too soon. He has no troops on the ground, and Flash moving in here, just nothing but observers and 1 Arbiter in here for Shuttle, and Flash is building. Oh man, are you kidding me? GG from Shuttle already, just committing a bit too much to economy there. And you can see it on Flash's face. Flash just like, what, that was it? I won? Cool, man. Cool. But yeah, that was insane. Moving on to the third set.